And at 6 foot 1 inches tall, from Chico State University, your point guard. No, I'm just kidding. That's me. Hey, everybody. Trevor Nelson with another HGA Impact Report. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to talk about a really fun topic for us because we're in the business of fundraising events and helping nonprofits raise more money. We're going to talk about one of the most dynamic ways to add excitement, entertainment, inspire bidding, get folks involved, identify high net worth donors. We're going to talk about the live auction. But before we do, Bailey, hit the music. So like I said, everybody, one of the easiest ways to raise a lot of money at your next event by putting in, real high value items, could be consignment opportunities, could be donation items, is the live auction. Let's just face it. So listen, this is not a pitch for you to go find a world-class auctioneer and do a live auction at your very next event if you've never done one before. This is just good food for thought. We've got a ton of historical data about live auctions and their success. But maybe if you're thinking about it, your committee, your board, your organization in general is just like, hey, we've done an event for a few years now. It's pretty successful. We'd like to take it to the next level. The live auction could do that. So this is some encouragement, a friendly nudge if you're on the fence and just thinking about, hey, maybe we should do a live auction so we can really send our event, to the next level from a fundraising perspective. And also, if you've been doing live auctions for a while now and you're just like, hey, we want to twist the dial, so to speak, check out some of this really cool feedback. Also, want to make a friendly reminder to check out our free webinar series every Thursday. As a matter of fact, our next one will be this Thursday, February 1st at noon Central. They're always Thursday at noon Central. You can sign up at the link in the bio. Even if you don't join us live for the actual webinar itself in real time, you can watch the recording just by registering, and you'll get that recording sent to you the next day. We're going to do a 2-part discussion about live auctions. We're going to have a very, very special guest on February 8th, as a matter of fact. We'll talk about that more next week. But we're going to do a deep dive into why live auctions, how to make live auctions work, how you should look at and consider your run of show, and why a live auction is entertaining. And I'll tell you this, a lot of folks, a lot of donors, supporters, folks that want to give and want to attend events, fundraising events, they get excited about exciting things like really cool live auction items. So you can advertise these items pre-event to get more interest and excitement and attention around your event. You're noticing there's a trend. We talk about this a lot. It's getting very competitive in the event space. And I mean, from one organization to the next. Typically areas, geographically, or your city has more than one fundraising event annually. And the organizations that are doing a really, really good job are the ones that make it entertaining. They put on a show. A lot of times, a live auction could create a lot of excitement. Once again, with really cool items that you advertise pre-event. You'll get an auctioneer, for instance, that has a microphone, a professional auctioneer that really engages with the crowd, makes it entertaining. We have a friend that, wears a kilt and runs through the crowd. He's the gentleman that's going to be on our webinar on February 8th, as a matter of fact, and a friend of ours. But, it really, really, really stokes the fire, so to speak, with donors, high net worth individuals, because we're going to be selling higher perceived value and higher value items in the live auction. When you do that, you can just raise a tremendous amount of money. I mentioned that you could use consignment opportunities. You need a professional auctioneer to do that so you can sell multiples. That's selling the same live auction item, if it's a consignment opportunity, multiple times. Let's say, for instance, I just got a message about an event for a university where a live auction item sold 7 times. Well, it's a live auction item that sold 7 times and netted the organization $2,500 net every time it was sold. You know what I mean? So that's a tremendous amount of money. It's $17,500 actually in net proceeds. Quick math. Been doing this for a minute. That you can add to the bottom line of your event just by having a great auctioneer, some rockin' live auction items. And then once again, don't forget the advertising that can take place, the excitement that you can generate pre-event by advertising these really, really awesome live auction items, the professional auctioneer, the entertainment piece of it. All these things play a very vital role in you taking your fundraising event to the next level. So I hope that gives you some really, really good, useful food for thought. We're going to be talking about a really great subject, live auctions, for the next couple weeks. Give us your feedback if you have any when you see this on any of our platforms. Give us a question. Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And don't forget to sign up for the HJ free webinar series where we'll continue to talk about live auctions in a longer format where it'll be interactive, Q&A the whole time, all that good stuff. Every Thursday, for instance, this Thursday, February 1st, noon Central, join us for the HJ free webinar series. We're going to answer all your questions. If you're thinking about a live auction, how to make your live auction better. Hey, maybe we want to host a live auction with our event in the next few years. What do we need to do now? All great questions, all great thoughts to have. We're here to help. We're happy to help. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you next time.